portion of Pakistan's economy is regarded as informal and categorized with huge numbers of home-based working women. Home-based workers are yet to be recognized under labour laws as workers, with the result that they have limited or no access to decent wages or social security benefits. Under Delivering Results Together Fund (DRTF), UNIDO has initiated an advocacy campaign on women in green industry, which was launched early this year to raise awareness, understand women, green industry nexus, and explore potential of initiating women-led green industry startups.
Our development, all our projects now should be inclusive and sustainable, which means that it should respect the environment, it's okay, it should be sustainable for the economy, but most important, it should reach the people who are marginalized group. It shouldn't exclude people. And that's why this program has come on the right time. We are trying now to reach marginalized groups, not through UNIDO directly, through the associations, like your associations.
A series of policy dialogues focusing on analysis of legislative and regulatory framework of existing policies with green industry promotion and exploring opportunities for women were conducted in Lahore, Karachi and Islamabad to review the policies with proposed actions to make them more relevant and gender responsive.
Women of Pakistan is really, you can put her in the top level of the women worldwide. This is the truth. It is not only for camera or media. This I am telling you truth. But there is a very wrong concept about her. She's very productive. She's very active. She can handle so many matters.
Women in green industry का जो concept है, इसको और promote करने के लिए, plus ख़वातीन का इसमें role जो है, वो equal हो बल्कि ज़्यादा हो, उसको ensure करने के लिए बिजनेस ग्रोथ सेंटर जो है उसका आइडिया कंसीव किया गया यूनिडो की तरफ से, और पाकिस्तान इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ मैनेजमेंट जो है वी आर फुली पार्टिसिपेटिंग इन दैट। कराची, लाहौर, इस्लामाबाद जहाँ भी हो, तो उस सेंटर को हमने आज इनाग्रेट किया है कराची में, लास्ट वीक हमने लाहौर में किया, कि एक प्लेटफॉर्म हमने प्रोवाइड किया है कि वुमेन जो है वो आएँ, बैठें, डिस्कस करें, शेयर करें, उनकी अवेयरनेस हो, एक्सपर्टीज डेवलप की जाए और उनको एक वेल इक्विप किया जाए कि वो बिजनेस को स्टार्ट करें और एक अगले एक हायर स्केल पे उसको ले जा सकें।
In this context, a mentor training session was also organised in all three regions to sensitise potential mentors from relevant chambers and other partners to be able to extend mentorship to women-led startups in future.
आप लोगों ने हिम्मत की कि आपने उठ के यहाँ पे तशरीफ़ लेके आए। ये वो फैसला है जिससे पॉलिसी में चेंज आती है। उन किताबों से चेंज नहीं आनी, फैसला आपका है। जब आपने ये फैसला कर लिया कि मैंने काम करना है, तो आपका जो घर का इंस्टीट्यूशन है, वो हमारा एक मेरा फेवरेट ऑथर है पाउलो कोएल्हो, वो लिखते हैं जैसे ही आप डिसाइड करते हो मैंने ये करना है, पूरी कायनात आपको सपोर्ट करने के लिए आ जाती है।
UNIDO is aiding excluded groups, focusing on women entrepreneurs in Pakistan by developing policy recommendations which enables them to excel in their respective fields. Efforts in producing gender-responsive policy drafts are done by collaborating with stakeholders from all levels of society in Lahore, Karachi and Islamabad. These include the government agencies, private sectors, women associations and chambers of commerce and industry in Pakistan.
The Islamabad Chamber of Commerce and Industry has already worked on initiatives with UNIDO for the development of women entrepreneurship. We have developed a women entrepreneurship center in our chamber for partnership with UNIDO that specifically focuses on women entrepreneurs.
The training session on mainstreaming women in businesses followed by orientation workshops to build startup ideas in green industry sectors, developing women-led business model in green industry sector and promoting women in recycling businesses was a huge success.
यूनिडो का ही कमाल था कि वो इतने सारे स्टेक होल्डर्स को एक टेबल पे लेके आया एक साथ में और उनको इंगेज भी किया पॉजिटिवली और उनसे आउटपुट भी निकाली.
This platform is basically developing or including the new generation or getting new ideas specifically with respect to technology and providing an alternative solution specifically to the Pakistani environment. So this is the plus point for this platform or a forum.
These programs were organized in Karachi, Lahore, and Islamabad, covering thematic areas such as gender mainstreaming and green industry concepts with new opportunities for women in this non-traditional sector. These focused learning and training workshops resulted into enhanced conceptual understanding of green industry and its potential for women, collection of new ideas for women-led startups, identification of a new set of interventions for advocacy campaigns supported by vibrant partners for nationwide implementation. This advocacy campaign was a huge success to achieve its targets by strengthening the commitments of government agencies, private sectors, women's associations, and chambers of commerce and industry in Pakistan.
This is one of the great events and a great conversation, in fact, that I have recently attended. I believe I love the energy, first of all. Okay? Apart from that, I love the brainstorming, the discussions that has been discussed, a lot of ideas that women actually talked about, and then the discussion itself, the energy, the synchronization, the networking opportunity itself. And I believe we should, being a woman and being a women entrepreneur, I believe we should engage more women in such activities.
This is a very good program जिसके अंदर हमें ख़वातीन को प्रमोट करने का मौका मिलेगा और बहुत सी ऐसी औरतें जो कि वल्नरेबल कम्युनिटी से जिनका ताल्लुक़ है उनको मेन स्ट्रीम इंडस्ट्री का पार्ट बनने का भी मौका मिलेगा जिसका बहुत ज़्यादा गैप है. पॉलिसी रिव्यू जो है वो ख़वातीन के लिए बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट इस पर्सपेक्टिव से भी है कि इस पॉलिसी रिव्यू की वजह से बहुत सी ख़वातीन जो कि सोशल एंटरप्राइज़ के मॉडल्स को अडॉप्ट करना चाहती हैं वो आई थिंक ये जो ग्रीन टेक्नोलॉजी का प्रोजेक्ट है जो यूनिडो इनिशिएटिव है उसमें बहुत सी ख़वातीन आगे बढ़ सकेंगी और अपने घर और अपने रोज़गार के लिए बेहतरीन मौक़े फराहम कर सकेंगे हम उनको.
In collaboration with PIM at Lahore and Karachi and in Islamabad, the ICCI announced a comprehensive strategy for making Women Business Growth Centre more viable and customised to the needs of women. In addition, a networking forum comprising of all relevant stakeholders from public and private sectors, academia, development practitioners was established to provide ecosystem support to green entrepreneurship in Pakistan. This joint program of UNIDO, along with other UN agencies, ILO and UN Women, this advocacy was hugely linked with UNIDO's Global Clean Tech Innovation Program, funded by GEF, which aimed at encouraging entrepreneurs to embrace environment-friendly products. It offered immense potential for business growth with innovative clean tech ideas. The greening of existing and the creation of new green industries has great potential to minimize harmful impact of climate change, environmental degradation, and natural disasters on women's livelihoods and food security. This may be considered as an entry point to achieve inclusive and sustainable industrial development, which is a core principle of UNIDO. The campaign highlights that women are important agents of change and play an active and substantial role in the management and conservation of natural resources. Hence, a more equal inclusion of both women and men could propel the green industry and lead to better development outcomes.
Women in Green Industry initiative launched by UNIDO Pakistan is also a component of Global Clean Tech Innovation Program. The component is designed keeping in view the minimal participation of women in the green industry sector as well as clean technology promotion, as we learned from GC program throughout its implementation during last 3 years. Now, in this green industry, there are 3 sub-components which we are focusing on. First of all, advocacy side of it. Advocacy and awareness raising is very important because there is hardly knowledge existing in this area, what green industry is and how women can make their startups and careers in that. Secondly, since no policy framework exists and no relevant policies are there, so a proper policy and regulatory framework also needed to be established to provide conducive environment for women to grow in this area. The third subcomponent deals with capacity building. If they have awareness, if they also have a conducive environment, but if relevant capacity is not there, it is very difficult for women to excel in this area. So focusing on all these three areas, this component was launched, and the focus was that women should be able to initiate green industry startups either as a new business or by diversifying existing businesses.